results. I'm Andrew Rogers. These workouts truly are. Start for free today at beachbody.com.
Angie's List is now Angie, and we've heard a lot of theories about why.
I thought it was an eco move. Fewer words, less paper.
No, it was so you could say it faster.
No, it's to be more iconic.
Must be a tech thing. But those aren't quite right. It's because now you can compare upfront prices, book a service instantly, and even get your project handled from start to finish.
Sounds easy.
It is, and it makes us so much more than just a list. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI. Or download the app today.
Injured in an accident? Visit superwomansuperlawyer.com.
Election week. A lot is different at the end of the week than we thought it would be at the beginning of the week. We still don't know if Congress is going to be controlled by the Republicans. We think so, but it may not be. We don't know who controls the Senate either. We think the Democrats have control, but that may not be. And why is it taking so long? Same county that had the problem last time. Bill O'Reilly gives a perspective on the week in 60 seconds. We have a lot of work to do in this country. It seems like the battle is always uphill, especially when it comes to fighting against the those who want to destroy America from within. But hope persists, and we, battle, but we feel like we lost this battle. This is not the war. This is the battle. So buck up, boys and girls. Here's one thing that you can do. We need to support all of the people that are on our side in fighting in the same direction. There are no enemies. If you believe in the Bill of Rights and you're willing to stand for it, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. If you're really willing to go all in, man, Patriot Mobile is one of those companies. Patriot Mobile is in the fight, up to their neck, and they provide great mobile service. They will save you money. You'll have the same service because you have the same cell tower. Patriot Mobile, switch. Stand with people who are standing with you and in the fight. PatriotMobile.com/Beck. PatriotMobile.com/Beck or call 972. Mr. Bill O'Reilly, welcome to the program, sir. Your thoughts on the week?
Well, it's not good. Not good for America. And as you pointed out, the Arizona thing this should now go to the federal level. And Maricopa County should have federal monitors there for the next election in 2 years, overseers. They obviously can't do it. I mean, hitting a baseball. Some people can't hit a baseball. No matter what you do, they're not going to be able to hit it.
Right. And I disagree with you. It should not go to the federal level just because the feds are out of control and we don't want to do anything that federalizes an election.
Yeah,
the state's got to get its crap. Florida did it. Certainly Arizona can do it.
Okay. Well, we have a gentleman's disagreement.
Yeah.
You've got to have accountability there. And there is no accountability, and that's why this is happening. You put a federal monitor in there from the Federal Election Commission, the FEC, okay, to oversee what they're doing, and you provide another level of protection for all Americans. If you just let them do it, they can't do it, Beck. Can't.
Well, the good news is...
C-A-N''T. And they can't do it in Nevada.
Word of the day? I don't I don't accept the word can't. There is do or do not, and they choose to not do it.
No,
they can do it.
I don't believe they're corrupt in that way. I just believe they're incompetent, incredibly incompetent. And, well, look, we're not going to resolve that. I mean, you have your opinion, I have mine, but it is horrible for the United States to have these two states, Nevada and Arizona, not being able to count their votes.
Yeah, there was a huge election in Brazil that was pretty close, and, they counted the whole country in 3 hours.
And that includes the Amazon jungle.
Right. Exactly right. Exactly right.
What else, Beck? What else you want?
I want to know. I want to know, do you think we're going to control the Senate, the House?
Where? Who's we? Is there a mouse in your pocket?
Yes, there is a mouse in my pocket. I happen to be on the side of freedom. I happen to be on the side of freedom.
If there's one word that comes to mind beside scraggly beard, when I say Glenn Beck, it's freedom.
All right.
Okay? 20 Republican, and they get the House by a meager 2 votes at this point. Could be wrong, but I think that's the way it's going to play out. 220 seats go to the Republicans, and I don't know what the corresponding number is for Democrats, but I do believe the GOP will control the House. The Senate, Walker gets 40,000 votes. I don't know where he gets it. That's what I'm looking at here. So, you're going to run off, and some people that voted the first time around won't show up. Okay, I know that. But it's probably Walker along those lines. So where does Herschel get? And remember, we had I almost admitted you were right. I was very close to doing that because you said Walker would win, and I always had but I want Walker to win. I want him to win because it's so important to neuter the Biden administration. Did you see him with the body language and, hey, here I am, I'm President Biden. And you didn't get me. It drove me nuts. It's not what he said. It was his demeanor, like I won.
I know.
Which in a way he did, but not really.
No, Democrats won in spite of him.
It was the independent vote now that we know broke by 4 points to the Democrats. That's what did it. The overall vote in the House is 5% plus GOP, which, when you compare the last NBC News poll, which was totally bogus, shows you that most Americans wanted Republicans to control the House. The problem was the individual districts. So more Americans, by a fairly significant number, voted for House Republicans. But there's Biden up there, who is absolutely destroying the fabric of the economy. And what shocked me, and shocked is not
a word you usually use.
It would shock me. Is that so millions of Americans voted against their own self-interest. I mean, I'm sitting there going, can you not count the money in your wallet? It is far less than it was 2 years ago.
So that is something that causes a lot of people concern and question. So explain that.
Okay, I will. Thank you for asking. And this is my column on Sunday at noon on BillO'Reilly.com, where everybody should check in with us, please. It's all about January 6th, and I never thought it would be. I thought that was in the past, in history, but it isn't. So many independent voters are still furious about what happened on January 6th, and as you know, in every single House race, Senate race, deniers, campaigning on, not the economy, not the border, not violent. It was all deniers, January 6th, blank, and they these independent voters, which probably many of them lean left anyway, bought it. But that is an open wound. Thought it was stitched up. But it isn't. It isn't.